Today's Bible reading comes from Psalm 84. I'm going to read this reading in Korean. 하나님의 집을 사모함. 전능하신 여호와여, 주가 계시는 성전은 정말 아름답습니다. 내가 여호와의 성전에 들어가기를 사모하며 내 마음과 육체가 살아계신 하나님께 기쁨으로 노래합니다. 나의 왕이시며 나의 하나님이신 전능하신 여호와여, 주의 제단 곁에서 참새도 제 집을 얻고 제비도 새끼 둘 보금자리를 얻습니다. 주의 성전에 살며 항상 주께 찬송하는 자는 복 있는 자입니다. 주께 힘을 얻고 그 마음이 시온으로 가는 것을 사모하는 자는 복이 있습니다. 그들이 바카 골짜기를 지날 때 그곳이 샘의 골짜기가 되며 가을비도 그곳을 축복으로 채워줍니다. 그들은 점점 더 힘을 얻어 시온에 계신 하나님 앞에 각자 나타날 것입니다. 전능하신 하나님 여호와여, 내 기도를 들으소서. 야곱의 하나님이시여, 나에게 귀를 기울이소서. 하나님이시여, 주께서 기름 부어 택하신 우리 왕에게 자비를 베푸소서. 주의 성전에서 보내는 하루가 다른 곳에서 첫날을 지내는 것보다 낫습니다. 그러므로 내가 악인들의 집에 사는 것보다 내 하나님의 집에 문지기로 있는 것이 더 좋습니다. 여호와 하나님은 우리의 태양이시요 방패이시며 우리에게 은혜와 영광을 주시고 올바르게 사는 자에게 좋은 것을 아끼지 않는 분이십니다. 전능하신 여호와여, 주를 의지하는 자가 복이 있습니다. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Second Bible reading comes from Luke chapter 2 verses 22 to 40.
Jesus presented at the temple. And when the time came for their purification according to the law of Moses, they brought him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. As it is written in the law of the Lord, every male who first opens the womb shall be called holy to the Lord. And to offer a sacrifice according to what is said in the law of the Lord, a pair of turtle doves or 2 young pigeons. Now there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon, and this man was righteous and devout, waiting for the consolation of Israel. And the Holy Spirit was upon him. And it had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not see death before he had seen the Lord's Christ. And he came in the Spirit into the temple. And when the parents brought in the child Jesus to do him according to the custom of the law, he took him up in his arms and blessed God and said, Lord, now you are letting your servant depart in peace, according to your word. For my eyes have seen your salvation, that you have prepared in the presence of all peoples, a light for revelation to the Gentiles, and for glory to your peoples Israel. And his father and his mother marveled at what was said about him. And Simeon blessed them and said to Mary his mother, Behold, this child is appointed for the fall and rising of many in Israel, and for a sign that is opposed. And a sword will pierce through your own soul also, so that thoughts from many hearts may be revealed. There was a prophetess, Anna, the daughter of Phanuel, of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in years, having lived with her husband 7 years from when she was a virgin, and then as a widow until she was 84. She did not depart from the temple, worshipping with fasting and prayer night and day. And coming up at that every hour she began to give thanks to God and to speak to him to all who were waiting for the redemption of Jerusalem.
The return to Nazareth. And when they had performed everything according to the law of the Lord, they returned into Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. The child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Jesus Christ.